to my channel. I am Samsunahar Shamun. Today's topic is introversion. People think introversion is a disease. If you are an introvert, you have heard so many sayings like, why don't you talk? Why you are not enjoying? Why you are alone? Why you are quiet? And here goes some insecurities build up in introverted mind. They think like they are not normal. They feel like they are an alien. In my childhood, I don't know the term of introvert. And I was like a kid who don't like to talk that much and don't like to stay around the people. But I tried to talk as people around me are always forcing me to talk more. But I was more like a listener. And I can't talk. As I am an introvert, I keep myself as to myself and I don't share my feelings with anyone, and often I breaking down for those type of things because I can't share my feelings with anyone and I start feeling like I'm not normal. It's not like I don't talk. I talk when I want to talk. As I don't talk much, I keep my feelings towards myself only, and for that I keep breaking down often and feel like I am lack of confidence and useless for many reasons as I start comparing myself with others. When I know the term introvert, I got to know that I'm an introvert and thought, oh, okay, I'm an introvert, so I have to change myself like an extrovert. So I tried really hard and tried to be an extrovert but failed really badly as I lost myself and I was not me anymore. Ultimately, I am an introvert. I like to listen to people more than talk. Now I am going to talk about several signs of an introverted person can relate with. Introverts like to be alone. Whenever you're surrounded by people, you always think, I want to go home. What is the meaning of being here? I can do productive things in home. You have already know, whenever you're alone, you feel really comfortable around only yourself. Whenever you're alone, you want to be alone for so long time, like a day or maybe like a week, like a cute little hibernation mode. Trained by social interaction. As I mentioned before, introverts are like to be alone. Whenever they go to the parties, they don't like to interact with the people as they don't like small talks and they get bored easily by small talks. It is not like they don't like to talk with people. They like to talk with people who are the closest one and heart-to-heart talk. As Simon Singh says, introverts wake up in the morning with 5 coins and every time they interact with people, they lose coins. So ultimately, they have 0 coins in the end of the day. So that means whenever we wake up in the morning, we got so many energy, but whenever we meet some people and interact with them, at that time, we introverts are actually losing energy in every meeting. One-to-one conversation. As an introvert can't interact with a group, they feel like they have nothing to say in the group, and it's totally normal. They like to talk, heart-to-heart talk. They really want to understand the feeling of others while they're talking to them. So it is really normal to have a one-to-one talk rather than a group talk to like. Weekends with no plan. If you are an introvert, you actually feel like whenever you are alone in the home and having a coffee with a cozy little area and with a book or some Netflix, then you feel really comfortable around yourself and you enjoy it like in heaven. It's totally normal to us as being alone and enjoy by ourselves with weekends no plan. Introverts don't share their thought with others. People think introverts are weird and whenever they want to talk with the people, they think people are not gonna understand introverts. As a result, whenever they talk with others, they actually keep their feelings to themselves. And whenever they want to talk with the people interrupted in their talking and they again go to not sharing mode. Something wrong with me. Up to 20 to 40% people are introvert in the whole world and the rest is extrovert. Extroverts is the people who are opposite of introverts, and the whole world, working places and education system totally designed for the extroverts. As a result, we introverts are feeling like we are not okay. Extremely passionate about something. Sometimes you have already know that whenever you want to do something, you got really passionate about it and you are totally focused on that thing. Even though whenever someone talking with you or calling your name, you gave no response to them because you are totally lost in the maze of your passion or your work. It to be in a spotlight. Whenever you being the center of the attention, your anxiety level reaches the top. And you just hate that feeling and you are an introvert. Good listener. Introverts don't like to talk that much so that they become a good listener. They know what you feel. Whenever you talking with them, they can feel your feelings. Highly sensitive to other people's emotion and feelings. Introverts don't share their feelings towards others. As a result, they want to listen people and they are a good listener. As a good listener, they often heard what people says and try to understand them and also don't want to harm them because they are a sensitive soul as well. And whenever people are talking with them for so long, they actually observing their feelings. As introverts are sensitive, as they want to be sensitive toward others and they don't want to harm them by their any action. Introverts needs to recharge whenever they talking with someone for too long. Whenever they don't get the chance to recharge, then they observe the others' feelings and emotions. Like to work alone. Whenever you are in working phase, you want to go home early and you get annoyed by people's talking. And sometimes you feel like someone is watching you. And whatever you do, how much concentration you put in the end, you feel like someone is watching you. And you don't feel right about that. Even though you are alone in the office, you feel exactly like saying that someone is watching you. Those are some points. If you feel like you are related to most of them or any of them, you are an introvert. People often mix with an introverted person and a depressed person, but it's totally different. Depressed person is a person who actually have zero motivation, feel sadness inside of them and got no energy to do anything, feeling hopeless and have eating, sleeping and working problem inside of him. But introverts like alone time. They enjoy every inch of life with being their self alone. Okay, so I'm ending here. We're gonna talk more about introversion in future. So thank you.